Good morning, Cadre. It's Monday, July 2nd, and this is a pretty cool shave for me today. It's going to be my 200th straight shave. So, out of the three owners, I'm the one that probably does it the least. I think Chris and Dave are both over 500, I think. I could be wrong. I know Dave is for sure, not sure about Chris. But I'm going to do my 200 straight shave today. The first pass on camera because I still need to get to work on time. So a lot of you know that I primarily stick with my feather. Stop. Sorry, I got the cat whining at me. Sorry, she wanted a pet. So anyways, I use that instead of the traditional straights primarily. I also use a WEC. Those are fun. But the traditional straights, they're just too much maintenance for me right now. I've got a couple strops, I've got that type of stuff, but it's too much work for me right now. I mean, between work, 2 kids, young, the nights, refereeing, I just don't have time for the maintenance stuff. Like when I get home, I have a pretty set, determined stuff that I'm trying to get done. So that's why. Not against it. I have them. The problem is some of them need to be rehoned. And so I just haven't put forth the time to do that. And plus I'm not very good at stropping. So today I'm going to use one of my favorite soap makers. And it's from Beehive. She's from Utah. She doesn't really make a lot of shaving soaps. I think she only has like 4 cents, but she sells a lot of other stuff. So this is the top of her label. It doesn't signify who the company is or anything like that, which I think is actually kind of smart because most of these tubs are set aside, not looking at the top. She puts all of her information on the side. So as you can see here, I'll be using what's called the Crisp Alpine Stream, which is her version of Creed Silver Mountain Water. There's her company's logo information. So I'm going to get it to focus. And then on this side is her ingredients and stuff. So you can pause it there if you're interested in the ingredients. This isn't really a soap review. This is a proven soap to me. Great soap, excellent product. I'm going to pause for just 1 second. Well, I guess we're going to find out. She's either warning me, being a safety cat, or she's just being a pain in the butt because we've been gone camping all weekend. All right, so I'm going to re-wet the face a little bit, get this bloom water applied too. I last shaved Friday morning. Did not shave over the weekend while we were camping. I know you guys want me to. I'm sorry. I will say, my only complaint about Beehive is her labels. They're not waterproof. So anyways, yes, we went camping. We went to a place called Alpine. It's up in what's called Kansas, Utah, so it is a higher elevation. We had a great time. We went with my grandma. Her husband were there. So my son's and my daughter's great-grandparents. My dad and mom were there. My dad's cousin was there, so that makes her my second cousin, I believe. And she brought one of her grandsons, who is the same age as Connor. So the two of them ran around and played and had a lot of fun, which was cool. The imaginations of 4-year-olds is just absolutely awesome. So because this one is not waterproof, I'm very careful because I don't want to ruin the label. All these extra steps you gotta take. But whatever. It's okay. It's good soap, so I deal with it. And my grandma's sister was there. This campground is kind of similar to a KOA, but at least it's at a higher elevation. It's up in the mountains. You are away from things, but they do have you kind of cramped in your spots, which isn't ideal. It's not our preferred style of camping, but when you're going with a bunch of family, these places work. They had a pool, so we took Connor swimming, which was fun. He's in swim lessons. Again, he's done it before, but this one's to learn more of the basic skills. He goes in tomorrow for the next couple weeks. So, we have 2 more trips in July. We're working on planning at least one in August. And then we'll probably have 1 or 2 more before winter's officially here. So, we'll see what happens. So yeah, this is my 200th straight shave. I didn't count my DE shaves. I know some guys do, that's pretty cool. If you're new and starting out, I think you should, because it helps guys understand when they're offering you advice where you're at. The scent on this soap is just fantastic. I gotta be honest with you, everybody loves the Creed Fragrance House. I've had the privilege of having samples of the 3 big ones in my opinion, which is Aventus, Green Irish Tweed, and Silver Mountain Water. All 3 are excellent. And I wish I had all 3. But I can't bring myself to spend that much money. But I've smelled the real deal, so I know what they smell like. And I'll be honest with you, my favorite is Green Irish Tweed. Second would be the Silver Mountain Water. And third would be the Creed Aventus. You know what? It's my 200 straight shave. You guys are going to get my second pass on camera. We'll pause the third pass. I'm not making pretty good time this morning. I don't think I'm going to be that late. So, plus it's a holiday week. I need a little bit more water though. So my second pass, because I've never recorded it on camera, it's a little bit different than my DE. My DE, as I go across, up, I do a similar motion, but I do the across on the opposite side. And for my against the grain pass, I like to hold the razor like this. I don't know. I never really sat down and spent a lot of time to figure out how to do it. I just was like, keep a shallow angle, hold the razor where it's comfortable, and go for it. So that's what I do. Even though this is my 200th straight shave, I'm by no means an expert. I mean, there are so many guys on our forum, the shaving cadre, that are true pros. I'm not going to really offer much advice when it comes to straight shaves unless it's something simple like Are you stretching? Are you making funny faces when you shave? Stuff like that. That's all I can do. I got a couple of new soaps. I've got that contest running for the 4th of July theme. So guys, you guys haven't looked at that, go to the PIFs giveaway section of the forum. Read about that. So, but as you guys know, I tend to run our social media. Dave was going to, but he needed someone else to kind of handle it for him right now because of his schooling, which is fine. So what I'm going, oops, let's do one more pass, but I'm doing that one off camera. But real quickly, so I've been putting up a lot of pictures and I've been getting a lot of really cool interest, and I've been meeting some new artisans that I'm really not aware of. And I purchased one of them, and I will use that soap on Wednesday. The video will probably go up Thursday, because I've got a lot of plans Wednesday during the day and I probably won't have time to upload it, but we'll see. I might be able to, we'll find out. But we've got a lot going on the 4th, so it'll probably go up Thursday. But I also want to be able to pick my top 3 or 4 photos from my contest, so to post on our website. So even if you aren't interested in your photo going up, just still post it and let me know. You can still enter the contest. So, but I think you guys should enter. Be pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to pause you guys. I'm going to rinse off this, do my 3rd pass, and I'll be right back to wrap up the shave and everything. Thankfully, no Murphy visits. Let's hope the 3rd pass goes just as well. Okay, guys, 3rd pass went well. I'm in the middle of my cleanup a little bit, but there's some things I wanted to talk about, so I need to do that on camera so I can wrap up and get out of here. Still got to do my hair, those types of things before I head to work. So, talked about the contest. I'd like to see you guys all enter that. I'm going to be using some newer soaps, and one of the companies sent me quite a few samples. So if you watch the video that I record on Wednesday and probably post on Thursday, you'll see some of one of those samples will for sure be going in the mystery box for the PIF winner. For the contest winner, I should say. Not really a PIF, but in a roundabout way it is. So pay attention to that. If you, that way you kind of have an idea. That'll be one of the items that's in there. The rest, I honestly, I don't know what else is going in there. Usually when I do these types of things, I'm going to raid my sample drawer. And then I'll probably throw in 1 or 2 full-size things. Don't expect anything necessarily new. It'll probably be used. If you don't want to enter, that's fine. You can enter the photo contest and not be part of the PIF if you don't want to receive the PIF. Which is cool too. But what I will say is that in the box will be something TSC related. To be honest with you right now, it's not going to be the brush or anything like that, but there will be something in there. Alright, I should have done witch hazel before, but I'm going to do that now. The shave was really good, guys. Really good. So Beehive, just a little bit about them. I can buy them local, and the price is a little bit cheaper. But so good. It's worth it to spend the money because you get this big, like 6 or 8 ounce jar full of soap. But you know what the hell? The contest winner will get a full puck of this stuff. Guaranteed. That'll be in there. Scent of your choice. Sandalwood, Bay Rum, Chris Alpine Stream, or the Lime Margarita. Those are her 4 cents. So, that'll also be in the contest winner. Here, I've got my WSP Matterhorn. This one I did have him add a little bit of the menthol crystals to it. Honestly, it's almost too much for me. He's since made some changes to it, but his bottling, I should say, and packaging and stuff like that, but it's still really good. Oh yeah, there's a burn. You get the burn, but I love this thing. It's something, good stuff. So, keep an eye out for that. I hope you guys all have a wonderful 4th of July that's coming up. Hope you guys all enjoy that. We're probably doing our fireworks and stuff tomorrow because I do work Thursday early, and so I'm not going to try and stay up super late Wednesday night. So I'm also going to be taking a shower in the WSP Matterhorn cologne, which is the same scent profile as what I used today. That stuff, I mean, one spray and you're, it's such a crazy atomizer. Sorry, the menthol's getting my eyes a little bit. So yeah, there's my shave of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's 200 straight shaves. I'm hoping for 200 more. One day I'll get into the actual straights and into the honing. I'd like to get into that eventually because, I can hone my knives and stuff like that too. Sharpen them up instead of having to send those over to someone to do them for me. So, things I'd like to get into. So I'm going to wrap up, get ready to go to work. Hope you guys all enter my 4th of July contest. Hope you guys enjoyed the shave today. Nothing crazy. Wednesday I'll be recording a new soap. Never used it before, and to be honest with you, I've never seen anybody use it on the forum before. Here, or where we came from. So, I'm excited for that. Alright, hope you guys all have a good day. My eyes are still watering from the menthol. I told you he put a lot of menthol in there. My face is freezing, but I love it. It feels good, especially during the hot. So, hope you guys all have a great day. Enjoy your Monday. Remember, it's a short week. Technically, we got Wednesday off in the middle of the week for those of you that get paid holidays. Enjoy the holiday. And remember, if you aren't a member of theshadingcadre.com, head on over and sign up. You can also enter my contest. I put no stipulations on newness or anything along those lines, so everybody should enter. You just need to take a picture, make it 4th of July themed, or however you want to do that. So it's open to interpretation. I'm going to pick my top 3 photos. I'm going to post those on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We will put those out there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a separate thread. You will have up to the end of this week to enter the contest. At the end of the week, what I will do is I will post a thread. I think these line with the dates that I put in there, so I might have to tweak them a little bit, but this is how I'm going to do it, regardless. So, end of the week, I'll pick my top 3, open another thread, and then you guys will vote on who the winner is. So I'm just picking the top 3. You guys will pick the top 1. If you have any questions, reach out to me. If you are not a member of theshadingcadre.com, please come and join. If you are a vendor and you make soaps, you make aftershaves, you make shave brushes, you're interested in being a member at the Shading Cadre, but you are worried about paying the vendor fee, here's what I recommend to you. Come join. Join into the discussions. Make sure you're following the terms of usage. Get familiar with the community first. Get familiar with who we are. Understand how we're different. And you obviously wouldn't be allowed to be talking about your products and openly selling them, but you can just engage and get familiar with it. And then based off of how that goes, if you feel after a week or so later, you're like, you know what, I get this. I understand how they're different. Then join up. Ask for the vendor fee. Ask for the vendor tag. We would love to have you. We would love to have you be a part of our community, whether you're a paid vendor or not a paid vendor. We aren't in this to try and get rich. We're not in this to try and do anything along those lines. We literally just want to keep this place up and running and give it back to those in the cadre. That's what it's all about. We want to just keep it there, keep it up and running, and offer sweet deals to everybody. And, have a good community. So I'm rambling a little bit, but I'm going to head out, get to work, wrap up. So hope you guys all have a great day, and we will chat soon.